Today's project is all about restoring a damaged alloy rim by removing the old paint and clear coat, completely using sandpaper. This is one of the most important stages of any alloy wheel restoration because the quality of the final finish depends entirely on how well the surface is prepared. Whether the wheel will be painted, powder-coated, or mirror polished, every trace of the old finish must be removed to expose clean, bare aluminum. In this workshop, we will follow the complete sanding process step by step, explain why each grit of sandpaper is used, and show how patience and attention to detail create professional quality results. The restoration begins with a careful inspection of the alloy rim. Before sanding starts, the wheel is examined from every angle. We look for curb rash, scratches, corrosion, oxidation, dents, cracks, bent edges, and any previous repairs. If the rim has structural damage, it must be repaired before refinishing. Surface scratches and cosmetic damage can usually be corrected during sanding, but cracks require professional welding and inspection. Taking time to inspect the wheel helps avoid problems later in the restoration process. After the inspection, the wheel is thoroughly cleaned. Years of brake dust, grease, road tar, oil, dirt, and other contaminants collect on alloy wheels. These contaminants can clog sandpaper and make sanding less effective. A strong degreaser is sprayed over the entire wheel, including the spokes, barrel, center hub, and lug nut holes. The wheel is scrubbed with brushes to remove stubborn deposits before being rinsed with clean water. Once washed, it is dried completely using compressed air and clean microfiber towels. A perfectly clean wheel provides the best surface for sanding. As sanding continues, the original paint slowly disappears. Areas that were once glossy become dull aluminum. The operator constantly checks the surface to ensure no patches of paint remain hidden in corners or around the edges of the spokes. These small areas require extra attention because leftover paint can cause problems when applying a new finish later. After the majority of the coating has been removed, the sanding marks from the coarse paper are clearly visible. This is completely normal. The next step is changing to 180 grit sandpaper. This grit removes the deep scratches created by the previous stage while continuing to eliminate any remaining paint. Sanding is performed evenly across the entire wheel so that every section has a consistent finish. The curved spokes require careful hand sanding because power tools may damage their shape. Each spoke is sanded individually from multiple directions. The edges receive special attention because paint often remains trapped there. Patience is extremely important during this stage because rushing may leave imperfections that become visible after painting. Once the wheel has reached bare aluminum, the sanding process moves to 240 grit sandpaper. If you enjoyed this restoration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.